Shinobu, it's a hot summer night. Do you feel that little cold shiver on the back of your neck?
Ah, you want to tell ghost stories, don't you? Well, you've chosen the perfect season. In Japan, summer is the time for spirits.
Wait, summer? Not autumn, like Halloween. So today, we're exploring the strange and wonderful world of Japanese yokai and ghosts. Don't be scared. Too much. Let's go.
Welcome to Japan with Ninjas, the podcast where we explore Japanese culture in slow, easy English.
I'm Hikari, and I love a good spooky story, as long as Shinobu is here with me.
And I'm Shinobu. Today's topic is the supernatural side of Japan. Yokai, the strange creatures, and Yurei, the ghosts. It is a huge part of Japanese culture.
And these creatures are everywhere in anime and games now, right? So today's episode explains where they all came from.
Exactly. But first, let's answer Hikari's question. Why is summer the season of ghosts in Japan?
There are two big reasons. The first is a summer season called Obon, in August. It is when families believe the spirits of their ancestors come back home to visit.
So during Obon, the spirit world and our world come a little closer together?
Exactly. It is a gentle, warm time. People clean the family graves, light lanterns, and welcome their ancestors back. Spirits are simply part of the summer.
And the second reason is much more fun and clever, isn't it? Tell them, Shinobu.
The second reason, a good scary story gives you a chill. And long ago, before air conditioning, that cold shiver was a way to feel cooler on a hot, sticky summer night.
So ghost stories were basically natural air conditioning? That is the smartest thing I've heard all week.
Huh. In a way, yes. So people gathered to tell kaidan, scary tales, and children played a game called kimodameshi, a test of courage, walking through dark places at night.
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's meet the creatures. First up, the yokai.
So, what exactly is a yokai? The word is hard to translate. A yokai is a strange creature, or a mysterious spirit. Not exactly a ghost, and not exactly a monster. Something in between.
So, a ghost is a dead person's spirit, but a yokai is its own kind of creature?
Exactly. And there are hundreds of them. Let's meet a few famous ones. First, the kappa, a green, child-sized water creature with a dish of water on top of its head.
The kappa. I know this one. If the water on its head spills out, it loses its power, right?
Correct. Kappa live in rivers and they love cucumbers. That is actually why a sushi roll with cucumber is called kappa-maki.
Wait, the cucumber sushi is named after a water goblin? I will never eat it the same way again.
Next, the tengu, a powerful mountain spirit with a red face and a very long nose. Long ago, people believed tengu were masters of the sword, who sometimes taught secret skills to warriors.
A red-faced mountain master with a long nose. And there are shape-shifting animals too, aren't there?
Yes, the kitsune, the fox, and the tanuki, the raccoon dog. Both are said to be able to change their shape and even trick people. The fox is clever and a little mysterious. The tanuki is funny and playful.
And the scary boss of them all, the oni, the Japanese ogre.
The oni, big, strong, often red or blue, with horns and a wild face, carrying a heavy iron club. But here's a funny thing. Every winter, at a festival called Setsubun, families chase the oni away just by throwing a handful of soybeans.
I love that yokai can be scary, silly, and even a little cute all at once. They feel very human.
Now, from yokai, let's turn to the Yurei, the true Japanese ghost. And the Yurei has a very famous, very specific look.
Oh, I think I can picture it. Long black hair hanging over the face, a white kimono, is that right?
Perfect. Long black hair, a white burial kimono, hands hanging down limply in front, and often no feet at all. The Yurei simply floats and fades away below the waist.
No feet? That's such a chilling detail. Why does a Yurei appear at all? What do they want?
Usually, a Yurei is a spirit that cannot rest because of a strong feeling left behind, deep sadness, or a promise unkept, or a powerful desire for revenge.
So, a Yurei is really a story about a strong emotion that couldn't let go. That's almost sad, not just scary.
That is the heart of Japanese horror. And there is one famous Yurei you may know, Yuki-onna, the Snow Woman, a beautiful, pale spirit who appears in the snow. Beautiful, but very dangerous.
And this style became world famous through movies, didn't it? The scary, long-haired ghost girl?
Yes, Japanese horror films, like the ones with a ghost girl crawling from a television, took the classic Yurei and terrified the whole world. That pale girl with long black hair is a direct descendant of the old Yurei.
So the ghosts your grandparents feared and the ones in modern horror movies are the very same spirit. History still scaring us today.
And that brings us to yokai today. Because in modern Japan, these spirits are not only scary, they are beloved characters.
Anime and games are full of them. Whole series are built around yokai, and kids collect them like friends.
A famous artist named Shigeru Mizuki made yokai popular for everyone with his gentle, funny yokai stories. Thanks to him, many old yokai were saved from being forgotten.
And you can even visit yokai places in Japan, right? For real?
Yes, in Mizuki's hometown, there is a whole street lined with bronze statues of yokai. There are yokai museums, yokai festivals, and shops full of yokai goods.
So why do you think people all around the world love Japanese yokai so much now?
I think it is because yokai are not simply evil. They are strange, funny, sad, and mysterious, just like life. They remind us that the world is full of wonder we cannot fully explain.
A little mystery hiding in an old tree or a quiet river. That's a beautiful way to see the world. Recap time! In Japan, summer is ghost season because of Obon, when ancestors return, and because a good, scary chill helps you feel cool.
Yokai are strange creatures. The water-loving kappa, the long-nosed tengu, the shape-shifting fox and tanuki, and the horned oni.
Yurei are ghosts, white kimono, long black hair, and no feet, spirits held here by a powerful feeling, and they inspired world-famous horror movies.
And today, yokai live on in anime, games, museums, and festivals, reminding us the world is full of gentle mystery.
Scary, silly, and strangely lovable. That's the wonderful world of Japanese spirits.
So tonight, if you feel a little cool breeze on the back of your neck, maybe it's just the wind. Or maybe a yokai is saying hello.
Shinobu, don't! Okay, if you enjoyed today's spooky episode, please subscribe and give us a like. It helps more curious minds and English learners find us. And here is today's question. Which yokai is your favorite? The kappa, the tengu, the fox? Tell us in the comments.
Next time, another journey into the heart of Japan. Until then, sleep well and leave a light on tonight.
See you next time on Japan with Ninjas. Matane!